Shalom, brothers and sisters. I know it has been a while. I have been very busy. Do we have a visitor? I thought we had a hummingbird visitor for a second. I heard it, but it heard my voice and ran away. So I haven't posted a video in a while because I have been so busy with the children, homeschooling, summer, and the garden. Talking with Yah with this new fire for growing food for my family has been a big focus, and he has been teaching me so much, and he teaches us so much through the word and through the seed. And so because Yah is the gardener, YHWH, his son, is the vine, and we are the branches. And I just love all of the scriptures about that seed, the good fruit, the branches producing good fruit. And I'm excited to share with you a few videos of me putting the garden together, changing, updating the garden, expanding, making a garden, and where it is today, June 10th. So I'm going to go back into time. And the first few videos, I'm going to show you the beginning of some changes in the garden and where it was at the beginning of the spring. So shalom, brothers and sisters. I hope that you enjoy this. It all started with a seed. And Elohim said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit whose seed was in itself after his kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. And Elohim said, "Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat." Hallelujah. And so, for me, it all started with a seed. The seed that started to grow in my heart of the need to feed my family good food, clean food, and to use the land that Yah has given, and to be a good steward of all that he has given. And so a fire was ignited within me, and a new vision of what Yah could do through me on my land. Here you see the before palette that he has given, and the transition or the transformation of the land that he gave. I'm so grateful and thankful to Yah for this home and this land. It may be small, but it will be mighty with him behind it, as long as we as a family walk in the statutes and the laws that he has given, so that we can be in his covering and stay in his blessing, because there is great blessing to those who keep the covenants of Yahuwah Elohim. We started in the spring cleaning out the land, taking up the sod that was there, and laying down a barrier. Closed that border yesterday, did a whole new bed. From there on, it was my job planning what Yah would want for this land this year. Matthew 13:23. But he that receives seed Into the good ground is he that heareth the word, and understandeth it, which also beareth fruit, and bringeth forth some 100-fold, some 60, and some 30. My husband and I recently studied this verse, and what's amazing about this verse is that Yah gives each of us only according to what we and he can handle, bringing forth 100-fold, some 60, and some 30. We are only called to bear what Yah has given us to bear, and not more than that. And I know personally I have tried to take on more than what Yah wants for me. And I think that's important to note, that we shouldn't look at others around us and their fruit and what they're doing or what we're not doing, and focus just on what Yah wants for us. And so that was a good reminder for me in this project. And as I look at other people doing homesteading and on land and all those things, and that just wasn't what Yah wants for us at this time. This is what he wants for us now, in this place, on this land that he gave us. And so we will work this land with a grateful heart. Just sharing a little bit of planting for this year. This is the biggest season ever of gardening in my whole life. Cucumbers, tomatoes, beans, bee balm, calendula, dill, sunflowers, more tomatoes, basil, bee balm. These are beautiful flowers. More flowers. That's an actual avocado plant right there. Lavender, echinacea, peppers, thyme, more tomatoes, other plants. There's a sweet potato over there, lemon balm. What else? All this stuff down here. Lots of calendula, jalapenos, peppers, celery, pole beans. Those are flowers down there. Yarrow. Yeah, so we're having a little bit of a garden this year. All right, so we're hardening off our plants in the sun. Been doing this kind of already upstairs on the top deck, but now I've got them out on the table because we are about ready to get these into the ground. Oh, yeah. And those beds over there. And then our new bed is here. We're over here, and then some marigolds. And then over here I have celery, and these are beans. This one's getting really leggy, but these are Thai soldiers. They're supposed to be really, really cool looking and really long and prolific. And then some tomatoes. The bread and butter tomato, that is indeterminate, which means it will grow until winter comes and it won't stop. So you've got to really watch those. I have some dill. I already have some dill that I put out yesterday. So very excited to get more out. And these are just some perennial flowers. I can't remember what they're called right now, but they're really cool. They're purple. They'll bring the pollinators in. So we'll all this calendula. But that's what we're doing. Okay, today is the day to get started. I've been waiting out the rain, and I feel like the Father is saying today is the day to get it started. We have a lot of local Baker Creek heirloom. Almost everything I have is heirloom, which if you don't know what heirloom means, it means, of course, it's non-GMO. It's how Yah originally designed, plus it could have been pollinated with another plant, but it's an old seed that has been passed down from another seed, from another seed, from another seed. That means it's been around a really long time. Good morning. I'm very excited. It is a beautiful morning before the rain, and I am working to get plants in the ground. This morning I had a tray of peppers, and I'm getting them planted. I have 4, let's see, what are they? Jalapeno grandes over there. And then here I put sunflowers, in hopes that the strong stalks of the sunflowers can be a support to these pepper plants, because I am asking the Father to bless them so much that they'll be so heavy with fruit that they'll need help. So, and then I also might stake them. And then so I'm doing 2 rows of peppers, and in between sunflowers. And then over here yesterday and the day before, let me get back so you can see, these are my 2 rows with panels. So these are going to be vining tomatoes and a few cucumbers here. Okay, so I just got done with the peppers. I did jalapenos, poblanos, grande peppers. I already had bell peppers, and so in my other bed, so that is done, and I mulched the spots. I want to pause here and praise Yah for what He has done. Look at this. With the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that He has helped me collect over the years, this got done so fast through Him. It was His strength and His might that helped me to get it done. Thank you, Father. Made a little area for my kids to swim in their little pool. And then this is the flower garden. These I want to show you whenever they pop up. These are perennial. Actually, this is a weed. It sure does blend in though, doesn't it? A couple weeds growing in there. This one's going to make a beautiful purple stalk and be really tall and gorgeous and bring in butterflies and hummingbirds. And then those big ones right there, those are going to be sunflowers. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sunflowers. I've got a cucumber back there that'll be blue flowers. Right now they look like weeds, but they are going to be blue flowers, Benjamin buttons. I got some bee balm back there. I don't remember the other flowers in here, but I have them marked on my chart. I'll share that later. I've got some creeping Jenny in here. I've got some apple mint. Oh, it smells so good. And then this is more mint over here. This is a volunteer, so it popped up from this bed last year. Of course, I redid this and added the brick. So all this brick and that little wall is all new. My dad and I worked on that, and yeah, so, and then I've got some perennials I'm going to plant in here in a little while after I get done with the important stuff, which is the vegetables. So let me take you over to our herb garden. Oh, I planted 2 apple trees, a red delicious and a golden delicious. And then we're going to do, this is all herbs. So these are my red buds that my husband planted 5 years ago. And this oregano popped up from last year. So this will be a herb garden. I have chamomile, baby chamomile. Can't wait till those come up. I planted too many too close, but that's okay. I'll thin it out. This is mullein. Oh my goodness, look at this. It is so cool. And mullein, if you know what mullein tea is good for, it was brought over from Great Britain because of its medicinal properties for respiratory sickness. And you can use it in a tea, make a tincture. So, and then here I have some perennials. It's not done yet. Probably when I get it finished, I'll share more. So right now it's kind of a mess because of all the rain. But yeah, this is what I've been up to. The Father has really lit a fire and a passion for gardening that I never had before. And so, yeah, so actually this one I did not plant. It came up. It was like a special gift from the Father. I pray Yah is lighting fires in your hearts to minister for Him where you are, and putting seeds down and letting them grow, and cultivating your land, your soil, so that Satan can't come and snatch the seed away with all the deceptions in the world, the greatest deceptions we've ever seen. I pray you are abiding in Him. I did a little bed here with some flowers and calendula, and then I do have some perennials in here that like shade, and they're kind of coming up. Hopefully, there's one there. And there's one right here, and then there's one right there. And so those I hope will add value to this bed. And I'm gonna have to weed because we have lots of weeds, but these I had to put a barrier around because my dog got in here and my darling little Maggie dug everything up. That's okay. And then this is our little mini strawberry patch for my kids. And something is eating stevia. This is stevia. Something's eating that. But on the back of my fence, I did a blueberry patch or a berry patch. And so these were sticks I bought on Etsy, and these are elderberries. So basically you get the stick of the elderberry and you put it in water and let the roots grow, or you can just stick it right in the ground and they will grow. And so yeah, and I thought it would be fun to put some sunflowers. So there's a little baby. I just put the seed there, and they really want to grow. There's an elderberry. Oh look, it already popped up a new branch. That's neat. There's a sunflower, an elderberry. That one really grew roots quickly. There's one I'm probably gonna have to transplant because it's not in a good place. And then blueberries. So let me get back so you can see the blueberry patch. Today is May 18th, I think. So this is what I've been doing. Because this is why I haven't been online. The Father has lit a fire for me to grow food. Blueberries, elderberries for antioxidants. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 blueberry plants. I have 4 more blueberry plants that are inside that I'm seeing if they grow. This is a perennial that I can't remember what it is. I think it might be a daylily. So here's the back side of those tomatoes with the trellises. These are going to be trellised. There's the beds I'm planting now. Here's the beds I've been working on. This bed. Let me know in the comments what you want to know. If I know, I'll let you know. I'm just learning. But I had a really good friend in the Mashiach help me change this into a kind of like a U shape, so I could easily get in the middle and work on the plants. On the very back of this is all going to be archway. I think you can kind of see the arch here. Can you see that? Sorry, they're doing construction next to me. So that's what that looks like. I'm pretty proud of this bed. Y'all inspired me to edit it. It was just a big triangle and it was really ugly. It's not perfectly straight or level, but it will work. And I stained it and then added these black brackets just to make it pretty. And so I'm pretty grateful to y'all for giving me that inspiration. And this is the bed I just threw a whole bunch of seed in. This is new. And that one is new. We added this year. So all of this is new. I mean everything. So I've been working a lot. And so we have radishes. And this is, Baker Creek radish. From Baker Creek. We really love Baker Creek all heirloom. These are beautiful. And then here in the middle is carrots. Baker Creek. I'm going to pick this weed out of here. It's trying to invade. That looks like it is a sunflower. And there's another weed. And then back there is mustard. And the very back, I sowed a whole bunch of marigold seeds. So I'm going to transplant those around the garden. And they're probably about ready. They grew really quickly in this bed, which makes me happy. It makes me realize that the soil is good. So with the soil, what I did was I brought in half compost, half sifted, all organic topsoil.
please be sure to like it and share it out. I hope to encourage others to be planting good seeds. Look to see an update for the end of May, and then also for June coming very soon. I have those almost ready to post, and I'm excited to share what Yah has done in the garden. Don't forget to comment below questions that you have on this journey that I have been on, and please give me tips on things that I may have missed. May Yah bless you. Shalom.